Hi! In this video I will show you how you can make a Wayne Thiebaud inspired collage. Wayne Thiebaud is an American painter who is most famous for his paintings of delicious cupcakes, cakes and pies. Actually, he is still alive, and this month on November 15th he just turned 100 years old. If you look closely at paintings of Wayne Thiebaud, you will notice that he likes to use thick layers of oil paint, and to me they really resemble the texture which you can see on the surface of a chocolate cake. They really look like delicious chocolate frosting. Okay, I don't even want to think about chocolate cake anymore because I'm really getting hungry. So this is what you are going to paint. We will create some painted paper. You will need thicker cardboard. You can use black paper or white paper, but it has to be thick enough to paint on it. Also, you will need some acrylic paint. I chose pink for this project. You will need some newspaper to cover the table you'll be painting on. You can use a pencil or a plastic fork or any tools really to scratch the surface of the paint, some oil pastels and a brush. Cover the table you'll be painting on with a newspaper because acrylic paint is not washable. And if you want to, you can draw a simple pattern on the surface of your paper and then cover it with a thick layer of paint. You can use a pencil or a plastic fork or really any tool to create the texture on the surface of your painted paper. There's no right or wrong, so you can experiment with the patterns you draw. If you don't like it, you can paint over it and try again. Try to have fun with it. Leave your painted paper aside and let it dry. Meanwhile, you can draw your food, which will be the main topic of your picture. I've been thinking about this chocolate cake for a while now, but in the end I decided to draw a cupcake. So I searched for pictures of cupcakes on my phone, and once I decided which cupcake I like this one, I made a simple sketch with a pencil. Now it's time to color my cupcake. The photo I found shows a white cupcake, but pink is my favorite color. So I decided to color it pink and brown because my cupcake is chocolate flavor. Can't stop thinking about that chocolate cake. Oh boy. Once I'm done with coloring, I will cut out my cupcake carefully. Now it's time to paint the sprinkles on top of my cupcake. Because we're learning about texture, I'm going to paint them with acrylic paint as well. I have different colors here: blue, red, pinkish red and green, and a thin pointy brush. I don't need a lot of paint because this is just for a few sprinkles on top. I'm not going to use water. I will use a thick layer of paint, just like Wayne Thiebaud does. Very carefully with my thin pointy brush, I will paint the sprinkles on top of my cupcake. If you look closely, you will see that the acrylic paint, if it's not watery, it creates a nice texture, just like the cakes and cupcakes on paintings of Thiebaud. When my painted paper and my cupcake are dry, it's time to glue all the elements together. I will use this thick black paper as a background. I have the pink painted paper I made myself, and I borrowed one sheet of green painted paper from one of my students. You can use glue or double-sided tape to attach the paper to the background. The green paper will be the wall in my picture, and the pink one will act as a table covered with pink tablecloth. Okay, so this is my background. It's a little rough when I touch it, and I have two things here I can use. One is a paper plate, and another one is a fancy lace tissue. I like this one. I think it's very cute, so I'm going to fold it into half. I will need only half. I will cut away another one. And again, I will use double-sided tape to attach it to my background. My collage is almost finished. Now it's time for the cupcake. It will be placed on this tissue in the middle. And again, I'm using double-sided tape to attach it to the background, but you can also use glue. Ta-da! My picture is finished. I really think I'm going to eat some cake or cupcakes after this. You don't have to draw unhealthy food. This is an example of one of the artworks made by your classmates. You can draw fruits, you can draw dumplings, you can draw noodles, you can draw sushi, you can draw your favorite food as long as you create a nice texture using thick layers of paint. Have fun and good luck!